Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Here we go. They're going into the four-wide formation. 1970, the All-Star Circuit of Champions was born, the original touring ring sprint car series where the greatest drivers in the world compete throughout the country. Ladies and gentlemen, fans of all ages, on behalf of Tony Stewart and the entire staff of the Arctic Cat All-Star Circuit of Champions, we thank you for your support of America's series here tonight at Attica Raceway Park. In return, next time off for turn number 4, we ask that each and every one of you rise to your feet. Out of your seat and on your feet. Attica Raceway Park, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Arctic Cat All-Star Circuit of Champions.
Raise a little hell, raise a little hell, raise a little hell. Raise a little hell, raise a little hell, raise a little hell.
Outside row number 1, starter Parker Price Miller pulling to a stop. In the middle of the backstretch. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here at Attica Raceway Park, it's showtime! A pair of Dave's Story Equipment sponsored cars battle from the front row. Chris Andrews darts to the early lead. For turn number 4, Andrews will lead lap number 1. Great battles deep through the pack, though. Andrews, Brubaker, Mintz, Reed, and Caleb Armstrong, your top 5. Side by side for second. Go Brubaker and Craig Mintz. Mintz looks down to the inside. We're looking to go 3 wide for second. Mintz throws a slider. Give him second as they cross the line. Byron Reed right there. Reed took a peek down to the inside on the very variance yellow. Yellow for Jody Keegan. Off at turn number 4, Chris Andrews brings us back to green. Andrews leads him down the backstretch. Mintz took a look to the inside. 3 wide for the top spot off at turn number 4. Andrews leads the lap. Craig Mintz right there. Now Byron Reed continues to linger right there. Reed, is he just sitting in the catbird seat? Yellow for Roger Campbell around. Oh, hold on. Boy. Craig Mintz had that 11 in. Nearly sideways in turn number 4. 3 laps complete. Back to green. Chris Andrews goes slow. Brandon Spithaler off the pace and into the infield in the 22 car. Craig Mintz is right there, glued to the bumper of Chris Andrews. Mintz stays glued to the bumper. Andrews leads lap number 4. Well, Chris Andrews has led the first lap, but oh my, has he had some company behind him. The sniper, Caleb Helms, into the 4th spot, but keep an eye on the battle for the lead. 3-car battle for the lead. Mintz looks down to the inside. Andrews holds him off by half a car. Mintz again to the inside. Chris Andrews continuing to fend off everything that Craig Mintz and Byron Reed throw at him. Caleb Armstrong now into the top 5 as he works past Stuart Brubaker and slips up to the top of the racetrack off at turn number 4. Brubaker takes the spot right back. Brock Martin's there searching as well. Things are about to get interesting here, though, for the lead. It's lap number 7 about to click off in lap traffic, less than a straightaway in front of your leaders. Yellow for Caleb Armstrong. What a tough break. Caleb Armstrong battling for that 5th spot, spins and sits atop turn number 4. Chris Andrews, Craig Mintz, Byron Reed, Caleb Helms, Stuart Brubaker, your top 5. Then Brock Martin, Jordan Ryan, DJ Foose, Andrew Palker, and Tyler Gunn in the 68G car is 10th. Brady Bacon 11th, 12th Ryan Smith, and we're back to green. It's going to be interesting to watch this battle for that top spot. Here comes Brock Martin, the marathoner, looking to go to the inside, not wasting any time. Martin took a peek to the inside but couldn't make anything go. Craig Mintz continues to work the top, the bottom, and the middle to try to get around Chris Andrews. Andrews, a former track champion. Mintz right behind him through the middle of the racetrack. Andrews leads lap number 9. Keep an eye on the battle for the 4th spot as well. The race for the lead is great. The race for 4th is great. Brock Martin to 4th. Past Caleb Helms. Helms not buying it. Helms returns the favor in 3 and 4. Slide jump. He's got him in turn 4. Martin dives down to the inside. Takes it right back. What a move by Brock Martin. Chris Andrews continues to lead. Now Byron Reed to 2nd. Mintz flips back to 3rd. Byron Reed sees the opportunity and jumps right at it. Give him 2nd at lap number 11. 29 to go. Things will get interesting, though. We're less than a straightaway from lap traffic. That's when Chris Andrews is going to have to earn his keep. Here comes Byron Reed. The last time Andrews was less than a couple of laps away from lap traffic tonight. Right now, lap traffic heavy in front of him, and Byron Reed is knocking at his boots. Byron Reed to the inside in turn 3 and 4, but Andrews holds him off. Into turns 1 and 2. Reed goes to the middle. Will Byron Reed sit back, save equipment, and use a lap car? We'll see. With 13 in the books and 27 to go. Reed, no stranger to Attica Raceway Park, and multi-time track champion. Andrews knows his way around this speed plane as well. 14 down and 26 to go. Chris Andrews continues to set the pace. The door is open for Byron Reed. Down the backstretch into turn 3. You've got a new leader. Andrews goes high. Reed goes low off the turn number 4. Reed. No, Andrews takes it right back. Chris Andrews back to the lead here. Lap cars all over the racetrack. It's like playing the lottery. Who's going to pick the right line? And there it is. Chris Andrews hits the lottery off in turn number 4. Uses 2 cars to pick it. Set a pick between himself and Byron Reed. Reed goes right through the middle. Byron Reed to the middle of the racetrack and makes it work. Byron Reed yellow. Outside of turns 3 and 4. Wow, what a race developing for the lead between Chris Andrews and Byron Reed. Byron Reed has 10 All-Star wins, his most recent, September of 2013 at Fremont. Off of turn number 4, back to green. Craig Mintz trying to take 2nd back from Byron Reed. He runs him down the racetrack a little bit, leaves the bottom of the racetrack open. How about this battle for 2nd? Mintz back to 2nd in the line. Will Craig go high or low? He'll go high. Craig Mintz to the high side and trying to hold off Byron Reed. Gives 2nd to Mintz down the backstretch. Now Mintz sets his sights on Chris Andrews off the turn before. Andrews brings us to lap number 18. Byron Reed continues to sit right there waiting for mistakes to happen. Reed slides up the racetrack. That hangs the door open for Brock Martin. Martin rips the top and closes in on Byron Reed. About to have a 4-car battle for the top spot. Chris Andrews leads lap number 19. Brock Martin closing in on Byron Reed. Caleb Helms rides in 5th this time by 20 down and 20 to go for Chris Andrews, and he has fended off everything that has been thrown his way. Now Craig Mintz coming at him. Mintz list off the racetrack, back on the racetrack. That cost him 2 car lengths. Craig Mintz has potentially found something, continues to close that gap. Brock Martin continues to rip the rails here at Attica Raceway Park. Caleb Helms riding in 5th. 6th right now is DJ Foose. 7th will be Stuart Brubaker. 8th, Jordan Ryan. 9th, Andrew Palmer. And 10th is the 81 of Lee Jacobs. 18 laps to go. Now 17 to go. The top 4 all over the racetrack. Every inch of Attica Raceway Park being used this evening. Pork Chop and the gang gave us a wonderful racetrack. Craig Mintz to the inside once again. Paul Andrews has the run down the backstretch. Here comes Byron Reed now. Reed decides, hey, it's time to throw my hat back into the ring. 40, 16 to go. 24 in the books. Lap traffic right in front of your leaders. Mintz to the lead off of turn number 2. Mintz and Andrews come side by side. Will Mintz go to the cushion? Mintz goes to the cushion. Andrews slips in the middle. 3 wide for the lead. Oh, doctor. How about this race for the lead tonight at Attica Raceway Park? Here comes Byron Reed. Now Reed to the lead. Oh, my. This race is absolutely fantastic. Chris Andrews goes right back to the lead. Oh, my. If this hasn't got you on the edge of your seat, I don't know what will. Andrews goes high. Reed has to avoid a lap car, gets a huge run down the backstretch. Byron Reed to the lead momentarily. Chris Andrews back to the top side of the racetrack, tries to get through lap traffic. Andrews slings on 27. 13 to go, lap cars all over the racetrack. Reed to the lead now. Byron Reed used the lap car to set up a pick and open the door. Chris Andrews runs second. Byron Reed leads lap 28. Reed, Andrews, Mintz, Martin, Helms the top 5. DJ Foose into the top 5 now. He rides in 4th. Here comes Chris Andrews storming back to the tail tank of Byron Reed. Reed's got a gaggle of lap cars right in front of him. Andrews on the top side of the racetrack. Down the backstretch they go. Chris Andrews has the door open. Oh, Reed gets pinned down to the inside of the racetrack by a couple of lap cars. Andrews right back. 10 laps to go. Can Chris Andrews get back past Byron Reed? Reed working lap traffic like a magician. Oh, we've got one off the racetrack. Yellow for Hunter Mackison. So 31 down and 9 to go. Byron Reed taking the lead. Race fans, how about this racetrack tonight? The battle for the lead, absolutely fantastic. Byron Reed searching for his 11th All-Star win, his first one in 4 years. He has 10 All-Star wins, 4 of them coming right here at Attica, the most of any racetrack. Hasn't won an All-Star race here at Attica since June of 2010. Reed, your leader. Chris Andrews, second. Craig Mintz, third. DJ Foose up to 4th. DJ Foose has come to life the past couple of laps. 9 to go, and we're back to green. Great start for Byron Reed. Jumped up to a huge lead. Gives himself all sorts of breathing room. Now he's got clean air. Will we hit lap traffic? That's going to be the question. Can he get out to a big enough lead by the time he gets to lap traffic? 8 to go. We'll see what Byron Reed can do here with a clean racetrack. Byron Reed, your top 3 stays the same as most of the race. Reed, Andrews, and Mintz exchanging positions throughout the top 3. Byron Reed, your leader, with 7 to go. Good battle on the track between Brock Martin and Stuart Brubaker. Martin about went off the racetrack in turns 1 and 2. Off turn number 4, 6 laps to go for Byron Reed. Stuart Brubaker has really come back to life the last half of the race. He fell back to about 7th or 8th. Now Brubaker crawling back into the 5th spot and closing on Brock Martin. This time by a handful of laps remain. 5 to go for Byron Reed. Craig Mintz tightening his grips on Chris Andrews for the 2nd spot. Not looking like Byron Reed going to have to deal with much lap traffic. He has got a huge lead right now, over 1.5 seconds. Craig Mintz momentarily took the 2nd spot, but Andrews rips it right back. Andrews throws a slider on Mintz, but can't clear him to the top of the racetrack. Mintz has the advantage down the backstretch. Battle for 2nd in turns 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, Mintz on the top side of the racetrack, and he takes 2nd to the line. He's got him at the line. 4, make it 3 laps to go for Byron Reed. Byron Reed will have to work just a little bit of lap traffic, but his lead at 1.82 seconds with 2 to go. Plenty sizable advantage for Byron Reed. Craig Mintz. Boy, first race in about a year, and there is absolutely no signs of rust. White flag flying, 1 to go. Byron Reed looking for his 11th career All-Star win. Craig Mintz is closing, but a little bit too late. For the first time in 4 years, for the 11th time of his career, Byron Reed wins with the All-Stars. Craig Mintz second. Andrews off the pace. Chris Andrews off the pace appears to potentially. Wonder if he ran out of fuel as the car slowed and he got back on the throttle.
Here he comes out of the car. Make some noise for Byron Reed. Wow. I don't, when you go almost 4 years without an All-Star win and you come back here to Attica Raceway Park and this thing, what a race, first of all, you guys had. That had to be fun from where you were sitting.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what it looked like, but I know going into one, you've heard this saying before about my ass cheeks were puckering. So.
A little tight down there?
Yeah, when you got the momentum, you don't want to let off, and the hole was getting tight, but I just didn't want to back off because that was my chance.
Boy, those lap cars were kind of fun to get in and out of, weren't they?
Yeah, that's what I love about Attica, especially these 40 lappers when you get into traffic. I don't know if I was the best car, but you just keep battling, and sometimes things go your way.
Boy, the locals really represented well here tonight. Held our own turf.
Yeah, I hope we can do this when I shouldn't even say it, but I hope we can represent like this when the Outlaws are here. Yeah, I think we have a good group of cars and we can race with anybody at our tracks.
Well, the rust is definitely off. You look good out there. Look like you had a ball.
I don't know if anybody doesn't have fun watching that. They need to go watching their sport because I tell you what, that was a good time running with Byron and Chris and DJ and it's fun, clean racing. You can trust these guys. We got into lap traffic and I tell you what, that was fun. That's probably the most fun I've had in a race car in a long time.
Is the bug back? Do you want to race every week again?
Yeah, I want to race, but I know that my 40-hour work week pays the bills. So there's a lot of things that I need to think about, but I got to thank Ed Neumeister for being able to put me in this race car, the Linders crew, and everybody back there on that team bust their butt, and it gave me a good car. And, my job's just to put it in victory lane, and we were just one short, and Byron was just a lot better than us.
Craig Mintz comes home in that second spot. And once again, what a year DJ Foose is having here in 2017. That Jay Kaiser car, you kind of quietly raced in there, and all of a sudden you find yourself up in the top 3. What a year, first of all, DJ.
Yeah, honestly, I can't put into words how great this year's going. I mean, this is something a guy can dream up. We don't have the wins, but we're consistent. We're top 3 consistently. We fell back early there, and then the car really came in towards the end. And, man, I came here hoping for a top 5, but I'll take a top 3.
Especially with the All-Stars.
Especially with the All-Stars. I mean, these guys are such a tough crowd to race against, and 48 cars here tonight. I mean, that's pretty impressive for us to be able to stand up here at the locals on the front stretch. So it means a lot to me.
There he is finishing third, DJ Foose.